Welcome everybody to this episode of Mirror Match. This time we have Gibby Gibbertson versus Bloodtide. What's up, gentlemen?
Hey, how we doing?
Doing okay. All right, guys. Y'all have shown yourselves to be Tekken powers. Between the two of you, you've gotten a show on GSN with your Tekken Tuesday and Tekken Thursday. And tonight, you're going head to head. How you feeling so far, Gibby?
Feeling pretty confident, you know. I can usually kick Bloodtide's ass from here and there, so we'll see how it goes.
Oh, how's your response, Bloodtide?
Those are strong words, sir.
All right, gentlemen, y'all have shown yourselves to be very good competitors. But tonight, your characters, if y'all direct your attention to the Discord, your characters tonight will be Kuma and Panda. That will be the characters that you go up against each other tonight.
Haven't we done this like 3,000 times in the past, Gibby? I don't know.
yeah, very, pretty much. I don't know if we did it too much in 7,
Well,
but
no, I don't think we ever did it in 7, so that's going to be interesting. But Tekken 8, like we used to do that just to troll. Like it's like,
still do
all
that
right,
to this day.
is it bear? Is it bear 30? It's freaking bear 30. All right, let's go.
hell yeah.
So, gentlemen, it's going to be a first to 3 with Panda in Tekken 7, and then we're going to go Kuma in Tekken 8. And then if there's necessary third game, the person who wins the most amount of rounds will get to choose either the character or the game for the last game. So,
Okay.
we're going to
So
let
can we deviate from bears in the last game, or do we just pick another bear and go from there?
one of you will pick the game and the other will pick the character. So,
Okay.
you can get the advantage either way. Either you can pick the character or you can pick the game. But the
Gotcha.
advantage will go, the first pick will go to the person that wins the most rounds. So we're going to let y'all get prepared, and we're going to start training with those characters. We'll be back in just a minute. All right, gentlemen, we're ready to go. We're going to start a 5-minute timer, and your time begins now. All right, guys, we're into training. Looks like we got both of them doing very well right now. They're both trying to get a feel for the characters. I like what Bloodtide's doing a little bit. He's just trying to get ranges down. Just for reference, we are playing Panda, on Tekken 7. So, we're on Tekken 7, we are playing Panda. And both of these guys are really doing well. Here comes Bloodtide with a couple of combos, a couple of juggles. He's learning the juggles for Panda. Gibby looks like he wants a little bit more action, so he's going to go into a little bit of treasure fight. Good hits there. And Gibby already with the tackles. Nice. A kind of colorful. Oh, a color changing Kuma. A color changing Panda, excuse me. And it looks like Bloodtide, this is interesting. Bloodtide's learning to roll into and to hit ankles. Halfie would be proud. Nice. Back on Gibby Gibbertson's side, he is really tearing it up when it comes to learning this range and doing his combos. Nice blocks there. Bloodtide with a nice 3-hit combo right there. It's going to be important that both of these competitors learn this range, learn the ranges that they can attack at, because they're playing the same character. It's going to be imperative that they know when to hit in and out, whether they need to hit and run or whether they can stay in that area. I think Gibby, by using the computer, is kind of getting that range a little bit because he's seeing that he can't punish from certain ranges. Whereas Bloodtide's more focused on what he can do when he does land that hit. This is interesting. About 2 minutes left in training. I would like to thank you all for joining us today. This looks like it's going to be a very good Panda match. Gibby a little bit out of range for that launcher there, but he does get another, and that's going to be the round for Gibby. Meanwhile, Bloodtide learning those strings. That may be key to his victory, because learning those strings with Panda is definitely something you want to do to rack up that damage if you do get a hit. 1 minute 30 seconds. Just give him a little update here. All right, gentlemen, you have 1 minute and 20 seconds. As we wind this first session of training down, they both look like they're really doing well here. Good hit from Gibby. Nice string there from Bloodtide. Coming down to the final minute. And it looks like Bloodtide has mastered that string. That may be a key, because Bloodtide is definitely learning those strings, and those strings lead to combos that lead to massive damage for Panda. 35 seconds left and we're coming to the end of training. Good hit from Gibby. Gibby learning his long range attacks now. And 20 seconds left, and Gibby's gonna get that round and the win. Nice. 15 seconds left. I'm gonna pop back in the call. We're gonna end this training session. Gentlemen, you have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. That is it. Thank you very much. We'll see y'all in just a moment. All right. And we're off, ladies and gentlemen. Game 1 of this set. Gibby Gibbertson in the multicolored Panda. Bloodtide in the regular Pandas. In the brown Panda suit. All right, we got a couple of hits there. And Gibby gets a launcher but can't finish. Nice hits there. And Bloodtide with that string that he practiced. Gibby with a super, it's not gonna work. Bloodtide's gonna take that round. Gibby with a nice hit there but can't follow up. Bloodtide hitting back. Gibby with a good hit. Gibby with a good couple of hits. Bloodtide with a nice wake up there. Bloodtide starting to take control of the round. Gibby with a nice hit, doing some work now. Needs this round and gets it. Gibby Gibbertson gets that round. Good hits from Gibby. Nice wake up from Bloodtide. He is using that wake up reversal very well. Nice hit from Gibby. Gibby trying to pressure, gets hit for his trouble, and here comes Bloodtide. Couple of hits from Bloodtide. Bloodtide starting to pressure. Gibby with a couple of hits to stop him. Nice launcher. Couldn't finish it though. Super from Bloodtide. And it hits. Good hit. but it can't get it. Gibby tried to do the super, but Bloodtide went right through it. Bloodtide takes a 2-1 lead in the set. Good hit. Both are trying to fill each other out. Bloodtide with a good hit. Bloodtide with a good combo. Has advantage. Has Gibby on brink of death. And Bloodtide will take the first game. Get on the board. 1-0. Good game out of Bloodtide. It's a great game out of Bloodtide right there to get game 1 of the set. Here we go into game 2. Bloodtide currently leading 1-0 in this panda fight. Well, it looks like that string that Bloodtide learned in the opening, in the practice session, really paid off because Gibby was getting launchers. Gibby had the ground game going, but when he launched, he couldn't get all of the damage from the launcher, which is what Bloodtide was practicing, launcher into combo. So in this case, Bloodtide was better prepared when he got those launchers in order to make them count. We're going into game 2. Bloodtide up 1-0 in this panda fight, and Gibby Gibbertson looking for some answers right now. They're going to geometric plane. Nice stage. I kind of miss this stage. I kind of wish this was in Tekken 8. They both have almost identical costumes. Gibby and Bloodtide with the what are they doing? And Bloodtide said, "I'm tired of this crap," and goes in and smacks Gibby. Good hits from Bloodtide. Bloodtide trying to go out one round, and he does so. Good stuff. Gibby Gibbertson has the sunglasses on. Bloodtide with the traditional panda, and now Gibby Gibbertson did not like that at all. He is fighting back. Good hit from Gibby. Bloodtide with a good power crush. Super from Bloodtide hits. He gets the super. We're gonna play a little volleyball. A little Tekken ball with your body. Nope. And that's, oh, he missed the punish. Gibby got a hit but couldn't connect, and Bloodtide goes up 2-0. He is one game away from going up 2-0 in games. He is up 2 rounds to 0 in this set right here. Good hit. Good hit from Gibby. Gibby needs to start putting some rounds on the board because right now, Bloodtide is dominating this match. Good hit from Gibby. Gibby will put one on the board right there. Oh, good hit from Bloodtide, armoring through, but he's taking damage by the truckloads. Gibby seems to have slowed down, seems to have calmed down, and he is playing very nice until that hit. Bloodtide starting to run it back. This is a very even fight. This bear matchup is heating up. Oh no! Won't get it off. It's 2 rounds apiece, and Gibby has bought this back. Good hit. Good hit. And Gibby's starting to be aggressive, starting to feel himself. Nice. They're both in the middle of the stage, just going back and forth, trying to find that one hit to lead the combo. And Gibby gets it, but Gibby drops the combo. He gets another launcher. He's gonna try to close it. Bloodtide cannot get the super, does not punish. Gibby does not punish, but Gibby puts one on the board. Gibby Gibbertson is going to even us up at 1 apiece. Excellent game right there, guys. Excellent game. It looked like Gibby has made the adjustment. He's not being so aggressive anymore, and it looks like that he is going to try to counterpunch Bloodtide a little bit. Let's see what happens as we go into the all-important game 3. This is a panda fight of first to 3. Since we are doing 2 to 3 different games tonight, we're going to do a first to 3 in Tekken 8, and then a first to 3 as a final if we come that far. All right, we're in the game 3, ladies and gentlemen. 1 apiece. This is going to be very interesting to see whether either of these guys have made adjustments between these games. Looks like Gibby made a little adjustment to Bloodtide. Let's see what happens. Bloodtide gets hit immediately. Gibby on the attack. Nice armor through from Bloodtide. Nice armor through from Gibby. Gibby Gibbertson with a nice health lead right now and gonna extend it. He couldn't follow up with the launcher, but he is in prime position to pick up this first round. Good hit, and that trade is gonna benefit Gibby Gibbertson. He has taken another round. Good hit from Gibby. He's going low. He's going for those ankles and armoring through. Nice armor there from Bloodtide. Good hit from Bloodtide. Starting to adjust. Good hits from Bloodtide. Bloodtide taking control of this round. But Gibby Gibbertson not being denied. Bloodtide with a kick. Bloodtide with a hit. Bloodtide with that round. 1 apiece. Good. They're just trading right now. Good hit and launch from Gibby Gibbertson. He will turn that into damage, into sustainable damage. Good hit from Gibby. Gibby taking control of this round. Launcher into the wall. Good hit from Bloodtide trying to run it back, but does a punishable move and gets punished. Gibby's up 2 rounds to 1 in this bear fight. Nice. Biting him, throwing him, and Bloodtide starting to come out of his shell a little bit. Good hit there. Good hit from Bloodtide. He's starting to work his way in, but takes some damage there. Oh, and Gibby with a critical hit right there. Does not fall for the wake up, but does get clipped. Bloodtide a little bit away from evening this match up. No, but Gibby denies him. A little rage art right there. Little rage drive, excuse me. But Bloodtide is going to even us up at 2 rounds apiece. Good hit. He's going low, but Bloodtide said, I can go lower. Misses the follow-up, but gets tagged for it. Gibby on the attack. Bloodtide with a nice sweep there. Into combo, into string. The string that he practiced. Launcher into a bear hug, it looks like. No, he denied it. Good hits. Oh, we're gonna bear hug. Nice hit. Oh, and Gibby got clipped. Gibby got clipped. And Bloodtide is going to go up 2 to 1 in this first to 3. He is going to be in prime position now to take this panda fight. Bloodtide 2-1. All right, can Gibby Gibbertson come back and pull this out? We're gonna see. This is an interesting fight because it looked like they were both adjusting to each other, but Bloodtide got the critical hits and he also got the launchers when they counted. Gibby's just got to slow down a little bit, it looks like. But right now, Bloodtide is on match point. Gibby Gibbertson looking to tie us up. And yes, don't you miss that. Get ready for the next fight. Get ready for the next battle. All right, guys, potentially the last game here. This is game 4. Let's see how this goes. Bloodtide in multicolor. He is on the left side. Gibby in multicolor. He is on the right side. Now he's on the left. But it looked like Bloodtide was out for blood right there. He hits him. Oh no, that's punishable. And Bloodtide puts up the first game in this set. Nice. And he's starting to get those bear moves down. That little lunge move on the ground is really good. But Gibby is starting to put it together as far as combos go. That's punishable. But Bloodtide doesn't get a good punish on him. He gets a roll. He's going to try to be aggressive now. No, does not get it. Gibby Gibbertson will get that round. Excellent. Good hit from Gibby. Nice hit from Gibby. Nice hit from Bloodtide. Bloodtide pushing Gibby to the corner. Being aggressive into the corner. Throwing Gibby's game off with a couple of moves, a couple of frame kills, and punishing correctly. And Bloodtide is on match point. I think he throwed him off a little bit with those moves. Gibby trying to stay in this thing, but Bloodtide with a good hit. Bloodtide with a conversion. Oh, nice hit from Gibby. Gibby's gonna get the bear hug. Oh, nice armor. He needed that. And Gibby's out of there. It is 3-1 Bloodtide. Bloodtide takes second 7. Excellent. All right. Congratulations, gentlemen. All right, everybody, we are into Tekken 8. They're going to play Kuma, and their time is going to have 5 minutes on the clock for training, and the time starts now. All right, everybody, we're just doing a little training here with Kuma. Let's see if I can pull everything up. Nice hits there. It looks like Bloodtide is still doing his strings. He's going to try to go for his most damaging strings when he gets a launcher, what to do with it. Meanwhile, we see that Gibby is going for the same type of training. He's trying to learn his strings with Kuma. But notice the characters they're matching against. Bloodtide's going against Kazuya, a normal weight character, while Gibby's going against a heavyweight panda. I'm not sure how that's exactly going to work, but each of them has different strategies. We see Gibby messing around, trying to get a few combos down before time is out. It's not a bad strategy. Bloodtide trying to still get that launcher combo, at least to make it more damaging. And it looks like that he's doing well. Wow, that's a combo. Meanwhile, Gibby trying to get a couple of combos down himself. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us today for this battle. If you like it, these two actually do a show on GSN with Tekken Tuesdays and Tekken Thursdays, respectively. They are great Tekken players, and they have a lot of more great Tekken players that show up. So check them out on the Gas Station Network. They're on Tuesdays and Thursdays, depending on who's streaming, which one of them is streaming. But they have great Tekken action. Oh, Gibby looked like he learned a stun. That hit stun is great. Oh my God. Nice combo from Gibby, and Bloodtide starting to put things together. They are doing great so far with these big body characters. Good hits. Right now, Bloodtide getting that mid launcher down. Into combo, into Rage Art. Okay, I see you, Bloodtide. He's trying to see how much he can get away with that combo. Gibby's searching the menus a little bit, trying to figure out what his best moves are. We have 2 minutes left to go. All right, gentlemen. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left in training. All right, and both are trying to get some things down. I think at this point, Bloodtide is slightly ahead because he is really going with this string. He's seeing how many variations of that string he can get. Gibby's starting to catch up, but can he get enough of it in time? It looks like he can. Those 3 uppercuts were nice. That was a nice combo. He's learning where the rage arts are. Okay. Bloodtide practicing his own. As we come down on a minute left. It's interesting that Bloodtide set his dummy to reversal, to do different types of reversals so he can know when to counter or how to counter certain things. That may prove to be the X factor that he needs to win this match. Good hits. And Gibby's starting to put it together. As we come down on 30 seconds left in training, we see that both are starting to get the ranges of their cross swipes. 25 seconds, and Bloodtide gonna take him for one more ride with the juggle. And as we approach 15 seconds, I'm gonna pop in and we're gonna end this training session. All right, gentlemen, it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you very much. And that is it for training. We'll be back with the fight. Stick with us. All right, everybody. This is going to be a first to 3 with Kuma. And good luck, gentlemen. All right, everybody, as they pick their characters and we get ready to get started, Bloodtide currently leads the sets 1-0. He won Tekken 7. So now, if he wins Tekken 8, it's over. If Gibby Gibbertson can somehow pull out a victory here, we'll go to a third game.
Get ready for the next battle.
Both come with the fish. And Gibby with his Smokey the Bear persona. Gibby is on the left, Bloodtide is on the right. And Gibby saying only you can prevent forest fires. But Bloodtide learning to block, blocking those strings. But Gibby with the bear hug. No, denied. Good hit from Bloodtide. Nice counter hit. Gibby activates heat into the corner. Good hits. And Bloodtide steals that round from Gibby. Good hit from Gibby. Nice combo. But Bloodtide gets up with a move and clips Gibby. He's starting to get back into a nice heat activation from Gibby. Good hit. Nice launcher. Nice combo. To the wall you go, says Bloodtide. Nice damage. Activates heat. Gibby gets out of the way. He slides out of the way. But he has a heck of a life deficit to overcome. Gibby with a nice hit. Gibby's going to even us up with life. Good hit from Bloodtide. Bloodtide coming back. Nice heat activation. And Bloodtide going to take another round from Gibby. Good hit from Gibby with the heat activation. But can he use it? Bloodtide starting to get those counter hits and waste that meter. Gibby meter is gone. Bloodtide still has some. Gibby in a bit of trouble. Gibby took a little bit of damage because of a counter hit right there. A big counter hit. Another counter hit from Bloodtide. Gibby gets away, but Gibby takes one in the face, and there is 1-0 on the side of Bloodtide. Bloodtide goes up 1-0 in this bear fight. All right, interesting. Interesting right there, guys. Very interesting. Bloodtide seemed to be down, but when the plays mattered, he came through. He came through. He and his Kuma came through. And it looks like the Gibby was just a bit late on some of those moves. Let's see if he can adjust. All right, this is game 2. It's the first to 3 with Kuma. Bloodtide currently leads 1-0 in sets, and he also leads 1-0 in games. He won Tekken 7 with Panda. So Gibby's got his work cut out for him. As they go into this character select screen and select Kuma once again, we are going to get into game 2. Thank you all for joining. All right, here we go.
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
Good hits there from Gibby. Gibby trying to assert himself this time, but Bloodtide not having none of it. Nice hit from Gibby, but it looks like that Bloodtide's just getting the bigger hits. Nice heat activation from Gibby, but he immediately gets caught. Bloodtide takes a couple of hits, one hit away, and there goes Gibby putting his round on the board right there. Let's see if he can put his first game on the board. Bloodtide coming out a little bit more aggressive this round. Good hits, nice wake up, nice sweep. Nice hit from Bloodtide. Saying, nah, I'm ready to wrap this up, brother. Good hits. Dwindling him down, and there it is. Another round on the board for Bloodtide. Good trade inside of Gibby Gibbertson. Nice heat activation there from Gibby. Bloodtide trying to get a dash of his own, but he's going to get bear hugged for his troubles, and Gibby in control of this round. Good hit from Gibby. Nice throw from Gibby, and Gibby's going to get that round 2-1. Gibby Gibbertson. Gibby looking to put his first game on the board. More aggression from Bloodtide. Bloodtide keeping the heat on. Heat activation from Bloodtide. Nice throw from Bloodtide. Nice hit from Gibby. That's punishable. Gets punished. Gets run into. And Bloodtide looking to even us up at 2 rounds apiece, and does. Final round in this set. Somebody's putting a point on the board after this. Bloodtide, aggressive. Gibby trying to get aggressive. Activates heat, activates the throw. trying to use that heat effectively. Runs out of heat. And Bloodtide gets out of there, but Gibby gets a hit. Gibby gets a tackle. Gibby gets a hit. Oh no! Bloodtide could not get it out. Gibby Gibbertson puts his first game on the board. Good game, GG. One apiece. That was a great match from Gibby. Gibby standing up, showing that he's not going quietly. One apiece in Tekken 8 Kuma battle. Bloodtide took the first game, which was Tekken 7. We're getting ready to go into the all-important game 3. And Gibby comes out firing. Bloodtide with a good hit there. Gibby with a good counter. Nice launcher there from Bloodtide. Into the corner, into the bear hug. That's a bite. And Gibby activates that heat, needing something big, needing something huge. He's gonna get a bite, but he's gonna need some more. Bloodtide gonna get the hit, gonna activate the heat. Can he get it? He got it. Gibby got it. Gibby Gibbertson got the rage art. And that's gonna be a round on the board for Gibby Gibbertson. Bloodtide didn't like that. Bloodtide did not like that. The heat activation from Gibby Gibbertson into a hit for Bloodtide. Bloodtide tried to get the throw, he was denied. Into the wall. This is gonna be damage. This is gonna be big damage. Big bear damage. And Bloodtide with the bear uppercut gets that round, one apiece. Gibby's got to come out a little bit more aggressive in these rounds because Bloodtide is getting an almost insurmountable lead early in these fights. Nice punish there from Bloodtide. It once again has an almost insurmountable lead, and it's going to take that. It is 2-1 Bloodtide. We are tied at one apiece in this set. Good hits. And Bloodtide a little bit less aggressive this time. Gibby Gibbertson is coming out with aggression. Gibby Gibbertson stacking up that life lead. Oh no, gets hit. Activation from Bloodtide. Bloodtide gets hit, and we're tied at 2 apiece. Someone putting a W on the board after this one. Bloodtide coming out, and he's being aggressive again. But Gibby has learned to counter. Gibby takes an early life lead. Heat activation from Bloodtide. Nice hits. Good hit there from Gibby Gibbertson, but gets launched. And Bloodtide gets a critical hit. Gibby does a string and gets punished for his trouble into the corner. Bloodtide is trying to finish it off. That is not gonna hit, and Gibby's gonna get punished to death. Bloodtide 2-1 over Gibby Gibbertson. And as we put that second game on the board for Bloodtide, giving him game and match point here, Bloodtide did some great adjusting, especially in that last round. Bloodtide truly was resilient because Gibby Gibbertson came out of the box. He was really aggressive that last round. And Bloodtide stayed calm. Bloodtide made the plays when he needed to, and he got that W on the board. It is 2-1 Bloodtide. If Bloodtide can secure this game, Bloodtide will be the winner of this Tekken challenge. Game 4. Once again, he won Tekken 7 3-1. Can he win Tekken 8 in a similar fashion? Gibby Gibbertson trying to hold him off, but once again, Bloodtide's aggressive. But this time, Gibby has learned to counter. He's countering it, getting those wake-up moves. And now he's got almost an insurmountable lead, but Bloodtide says, I'm not done yet. Good hit from Bloodtide. Another good hit from Bloodtide. Bloodtide trying to run this back. Oh no, he caught him. He caught him with the Rage Art. Oh no. Bloodtide trying to run this thing back. A little bit left on the side of Gibby Gibbertson. Gibby does not get it, but Bloodtide does. The Rage Art can't kill, but Bloodtide pulls it out. What a match. Nice. Okay, I see you. Bloodtide with an unbelievable comeback right there. And Gibby, that might have been a death nail in Gibby's coffin right there, because I would be demoralized if I lost a match like that. Oh my goodness. But Gibby soldiering on. Nice heat activation. Gonna get the round. He is on set point, match point, mirror match point. Nice uppercut, and it just looks like that he's just gonna snowball downhill now. Remember that combo he was practicing in training mode? He's learned it. He goes to the corner, but Gibby not willing to give up the ghost just yet. Nice reversal right there from Bloodtide. Gibby with a nice throw. Gibby trying to put another round, trying to put a round on the board. Nice hit with the fish. But once again, this time he does not get it. Bloodtide is out of there. Gibby puts his first round on the board, but now with the, wow, the up kicks. Wow, the crane style from the bear. And Gibby having to try to hold off Bloodtide, hold off this onslaught. And Gibby starting to make some moves. Gibby showing that he can come back too. Oh, nice. He couldn't armor through. Gibby gonna get that hit. Gibby gonna get this round. It is 2-all. Gibby is not dead yet. As they transition. They trade blows. A good hit there. But Gibby Gibbertson gets the best of that exchange. Oh no, but gets clipped. And now Bloodtide smelling blood in the water. Nice hits from Gibby Gibbertson. Gibby Gibbertson with the launcher into the corner, but a reversal. And the Rage Art. Are you serious? He put the taunt on and got caught. Okay, Gibby Gibbertson ties us up at 2 as I put this on the board for Gibby Gibbertson. GG's, we are going to game 5 of this bear battle. If Gibby can win, we will go to an all-important tiebreaker game, which can either be Tekken 7 or Tekken 8.
Get ready for the next battle.
All right, guys, game 5.
Round 1.
Bear battle has come down to this. Bloodtide versus Gibby. The winner of this will decide what happens next. Is it over, or are we going to a tiebreaker game? Good hits from Bloodtide. Good hits from Gibby. Gibby trying to run this back. Trying to break poor Bloodtide's heart. Oh, nice throw, and he took a life lead. Oh, nice, they countered each other. Gibby got the best of that. Gibby with the Rage Art. No, Bloodtide with the Rage Art, excuse me. Gibby's gonna have a little bit of life left. It's not gonna kill. No, it did kill. Oh, it must have been buffed. It must have got a buff in the latest patch, because that one did almost no damage in previous patches. But now, Bloodtide up around. Gibby Gibbertson getting aggressive. He needs this round. He does not need to let Bloodtide get out ahead. Gets a perfect. Gibby gets a perfect. And ties us up in 1 round apiece. They're both Definitely swiping at each other, and there goes Bloodtide. Bloodtide gets a throw on top of the swipe. Another throw. No, Gibby broke it, but Gibby gets hit with the heat activation. Okay, they're both trading blows. But Bloodtide gets an advantage by getting up with the wake up crawl. Oh, Gibby starting to get that throw down. Gibby tried his super. No, it's punishable. But Bloodtide can't. Bloodtide couldn't kill, but he does with the sweep. And Bloodtide is on mirror match point. He can win the episode with one more round. Oh, tried to armor through. Gibby with a good hit. Oh, Gibby with a nice tackle there. Heat activation from Bloodtide. Good hit there from Gibby. Trying to close this round out, take us to a final round. But gets caught. He gets caught with the fish. Bloodtide gonna get a grip of damage with this. How much? Not quite. He's gonna need to do some work. Good hit. That'll get it done. Nice tackle. And he got it. Bloodtide. Bloodtide. Bloodtide has won this episode of Mirror Match. Good games. And as I put it on the board, Bloodtide has officially won this episode of Mirror Match. We'll see you guys in a second for the post game. All right, great battle, guys. And tonight's winner is going to be Bloodtide. He takes the Panda battle in Tekken 7, and he takes the Kuma battle in Tekken 8. Let's first go to Gibby. Gibby, kind of rough night for you tonight. What happened?
I mean, it was it's a little tough to switch back from back to Tekken 7 after playing Tekken 8 and trying to get over all the patches and stuff that they've been doing to that game. So that's been a big focus, and a lot of my muscle memory has just gone to that. But that being said, I think a big thing that was shown is like nerves, I think, more than anything, because I mean myself, like you said, you know, I've played so much Tekken 7 and I've won the back alley tournament, so in my head, like, it's like I gotta win this. But that can be such a thing for you that's just a weakness in Tekken, because your confidence just is like not quite as there as it would be. So yeah, just a couple factors. That, and I play Bloodtide all the time. That's just he knows all my tendencies, so.
All right. Well, let me ask you this. When you were training, we saw that you were doing a little bit of treasure battle. Do you think the AI helped you out a little bit in knowing ranges and everything?
A little bit. It pointed. I think the big thing that I was trying to get out of treasure battle was just trying to get the movement down more than anything, because that was the thing that I thought was going to be the most difficult for me, is because movement in Tekken 7 is so different than it is in 8. 8, it's so much more fluent. 7, it's very grid-like. So you got to be really on the spot with movement. So that's what I was trying to do there. I think it helped for sure in figuring out kind of what were the big main buttons, because they're a little bit different than 8.
All right. And Bloodtide, we saw you, that string you were working on in practice, that really came in handy for the fight, because we saw a lot of times you got the launcher into the extended combo into the wall, and a couple times you pulled it back. How did your training go?
Sorry. Yeah, are you talking about 7 or 8?
Both, really, because you in 7 you were really trying that one string, but once you got it, it was really effective for you. In 8,
yeah, like I couldn't find a good launcher in 7, and I found out that the actual hell sweep is a proper launcher. And then you could just do the kick after that, and it tail spins. And it was like, oh, well, hell, that's good enough. You know, that'll work for now. I think I almost feel like I had an upper hand in 7, because I didn't. it was all new to me. Like because I never really played the bears. Gibby had to relearn the bear. Okay, I think it's harder to relearn than it is to learn. Okay, because he's going from learning how to play the bears in 8 and then going back and trying to relearn how to play the bears in 7. That's going to take more than 5 minutes. You give me 5 minutes, I'm gonna pick up a character and I'm gonna find a combo and I'm gonna figure out what to do with it. And I think that's kind of what happened.
All right, gentlemen. But tonight's victor is going to be Bloodtide. Congratulations, sir. I'll give y'all a little time.
Thank you.
All right. I'll give y'all a little time if y'all want to shout out anything you're doing, anything that's happening.
Oh, I'd say big reason that Bloodtide and I practice all the time is Tekken Tuesday and Thursday. So if you ever want to get in on a Tekken Tuesday or Thursday, we play it every time on the Gas Station Network. Feel free to come by and get some practice. We'll whip you with the bears, I guess.
All right, gentlemen. Go ahead, Bloodtide.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the bears are kind of like one of my main go-tos in Tekken 8, so that was kind of that was an uphill
funny.
battle.
I was surprised about that battle because for Tekken 8, I don't really play the bear that much. It's more Bloodtide's character usually with Tekken 8. So I think again the confidence there, and pressure kind of came back.
Tekken 8's more chaotic though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Gibby's got some base stuff that he does in Tekken 8 that works on any character. Like his knockdown into his 1+2 throws. Like he's really good at that, and he was putting that at his full disposal.
Yeah.
Precisely. All right, guys. Thank you very much for being here, and thank you for being on Mirror Match. Y'all have a good evening.
But yeah, you too, brother.
Take care.